Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Cristo coming back at you live. As always, I got my boy with me.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Rocky Raccoon, Rocksteady, a.k.a. Too many AKAs like always. Let's go.
AKA of the AKs. Today is June 22nd. It's number 17, and we're back, Misfits. And I'm proud to have you back. I'm proud of you guys listening.
And don't forget, I'm also proud of Denver Nuggets championship, baby. Woo! We didn't get back at you last Thursday because the championship, also the parade, Nuggets parade, of course. Wilding out at the Nuggets parade,
Wilding
guys.
out, dude, like Girls Gone Wild, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. I went, and luckily I didn't get lost or trampled on because it almost happened on a couple occasions. But it was super fun, man.
You said you went to the Denver Nuggets parade, you said?
Yep.
Denver, right?
Downtown Denver, Union Station to something park.
Because it makes the turn, right? It makes it, the down
That's
by
some
the
90s.
Yeah, down.
Yeah. There's a little bit of this.
What time did you get there?
So the pre-parade started at 9.
What time did you get there?
I got there at 10. No, I got there at 9:45,
so
right
was there
before
a lot
the
of people,
actual
a lot of
parade.
people there and stuff like that?
They just started getting there, and we actually got some pretty good spots.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I asked because they were saying like there was a lot of people. It was like people were showing up like at 5 a.m. to get
5
like
in the
a
morning.
pre-reserved spots for the good spots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is what they were saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a lot of those people, but thankfully.
So there was plenty of standing room still, or not? Like
not after. Let's see
certain points.
Right
probably,
at 10.
right?
Right at 10:30. It was crazy. It was crazy because it literally only took about I would say maybe 45 minutes for an hour to get through the entire parade, like the whole, like the trucks and cars and everything. So like when we got there, we were just behind this family that was smaller than me.
Easy parking.
Yeah, easy parking.
Did you park in a parking garage or like did you find parking?
No, I just found some dude that was like, hey, parking, $20, take cash or
go,
card.
dude.
Went in there, I was like, I only got a card, and he's like, my card machine's not working. And I was like, I just got a card. And he was like, just forget about it, just go park right in the middle. And I kid you not, man, he made me park in the middle of this makeshift parking lot. It's a dirt parking lot, and I'm in the middle of all these other cars. I'm like not even in a parking spot, so like. If anyone had to get out, they've had to have got out, turned like a 20-point turn.
Like one of those Austin Powers, like Austin Powers.
Oh yeah,
Gold member where he's in the tunnel and he had that little box car like that kind of turn. Deet, 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 deet.
Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna come back to my car just completely obliterated and just dings and everything, but I guess we got back before everyone else did.
Nice,
because everyone else's cars were still there. Like we even went to the rally at the end.
Over there by the hall?
Yeah.
They're speaking and stuff?
Yeah, so we were like trying to get across to the other side of the rally, and that's when we literally got stuck in a crowd of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get to a point, and I'm like following these two guys like taller than me. So I'm 6'2". These dudes were like 6'7", and I'm just following these dudes with my wife, and I'm just like going, and then they just stop and they look back at me, and I'm like, come on, guys, we just got to keep pushing. And so they're like, I don't know where to go, and so I push past them. And there's this guy. He's just like neutral face, just looking at the podium, and he's like, "Can't get past, can't go." And I was like, "Oh man, don't be mean, man. I'm just trying to get past." He's like, "No, man, I'm literally telling you, you can't get past. I tried to get across, now I'm stuck."
Oh,
and I was like, "No, let me get behind you." And like, he's like, "There's a gate," and I was like, "Oh man." So I turn around and like it's like this, dude, and it's hot. Super hot, dude.
Everybody's
and it's
packed
cold
in there
out
like
there.
sardines.
Yeah, and so my wife's, she's like, grabs my wrist and just like. And we made it out of there,
funny,
dude. Get out of there. And I'm like, yeah, but it was pretty fun. Like I said, when we got there, we saw the whole, like everyone we wanted to see. And then we literally just started running down the parade to like get better spots, better stuff. Let me actually,
you got video footage?
Let me show you this little montage that I happen to put together here.
Oh, look at that. They got like a little parade. They got a little band.
They got
Rocky. The Rocky on the car.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Look, we got people going. I wish I wouldn't saw their faces a little bit better. But over there, that's Michael Porter Jr., number 1.
That's cool.
Running across. Wish I would have saw him. Bruce Brown right there. Super
Right
awesome.
downtown, right in the middle of all the skyscrapers, man, and all the people.
Yep, AG, that's my dude.
Look at that. People are on the buildings. People are on the sides.
KCP.
People on top of the light fixtures, dude. The stoplights.
It was fun. This is me like trying to like get through the crowd.
Yeah.
And
People deep. Look how many people deep that is. 3, 4, 5 people deep, man.
And then he's got his attention. Throw the ball. It's going to be so epic, and I'm going to get it. And
missed it, huh?
just didn't have enough oomph in this little bum wrist of mine, man. Ever since I heard it, I can't really get a good arc. You know, that's my excuse anyway. And then, of course, there's our championship trophy.
That's cool, man.
Jokic and Jamal Murray, baby. Yes,
Jamal Murray
sir.
on that parade bus. That's cool, dude.
I got to love it, man. Yeah, it was fun. I had a blast.
How was the atmosphere? A lot of people there?
Oh, dude, everyone there was...
A lot of people selling memorabilia?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Like old school memorabilia,
Old school,
too?
and at the
Fakes memorabilia? All kinds of memorabilia,
At the very end, this dude's like, Suns championship shirts. And I was like, bro, that was last year.
Yeah.
And they didn't even win the finals. They just won the championship, you know?
Yeah, so when I went to the Bronco parade, too, this is when they won back in the number 50,
15,
back in 2015, 14, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the Bronco parade, too, in Denver, too. It was a big, massive thing, just like yours was. And just all kinds of memorabilia. Old school memorabilia, new memorabilia, signed this, fake stuff, bootlegged stuff.
You
had to watch out what you're looking for.
A lot of people were like, yeah, watch what you're getting.
Did you see like any kind of like altercations, any accidents?
Oh my gosh.
Did you see anything like,
I did,
normal?
yeah. So my wife and I were trucking through the crowd, these masses of people, and then out of nowhere, I just get bumped in the back. Yeah. And then this lady's like, move, what are we doing? We all just stand in here, make way. We're supposed to be moving. We're in the city, just boom, 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 boom. And you could tell this lady's, I would assume she was drunk just by the way she was acting, but at one point, she got past us and past a couple with their kid in a stroller. So the kid had been maybe 2 or younger. And she shoves past these people, and the girl says something like, hey, excuse me, and then the lady looks back and kicks the stroller.
Ooh.
Boom. And so, of course, the mom's like, are you kidding me? And then they start getting in her face, and I'm like, we're just like right here. And I'm like, guys, excuse me, we got to get around. There's stuff going on here. And, of course, no one's listening. I'm like, there's a crazy lady. And then as soon as I said that, everyone like went back, and I was like,
you said that?
Yeah. And then it just gave me some beeline out of there, dude. But, yeah, there was... But I think that was for the most part, the only thing I saw. Everyone else was super, like, energetic, cheery. It was awesome. I had a blast.
Yeah, when I went, so when I went to that Bronco parade, dude, there was this guy. He got in I don't know, something happened to his car, but there was, like, so many friendly people trying to help him with his car. They were, like, pushing it down the way. Because I think it was a standard, so I think it was like they were trying to push it, pop the clutch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was like so many people doing that. I got my hand in there and stuff like that. So that's why I was kind of asking you, like little side quests, side events.
Side quests? You know? No, besides trying to find
was there like food
restroom,
vendors or anything like that? Like people selling like things like that, or was?
I really didn't. I didn't see a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
But I know there was. I know there was
that's what I
stuff
seen,
like that.
Memorabilia tables and things like that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people just literally had. Like shirts laid out on the street, you know, because they're like, hey, check out championship shirts. And it's obviously like they were like the iron-ons or whatever.
But
towards the end, I saw these 2, let's call them merchants. This guy came up and he was like, hey, man, you can't be going there. This is my spot. And you're selling them for 20. I was selling them for 30. That's just messed up, man. You can't be doing that. And then I was like, this is a real thing right now? But
I'll give you 15.
People trying to get his,
I'll
get his
give
bread.
you 15, man.
And I was like, hey, man, people out here hustling. There was a lot of people out there doing that. A lot of people.
But shout out to the Nuggets who did it.
Shout out.
And I was, they interviewed Jokic, and he was like, what's going on? He's like, I just want to go home. He's like, what time's the parade? Thursday. He's like, man, I just want to go home. And then he went to the parade, and he was like, I'm very thankful I came to the parade.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm
I
very
said I
happy.
want to come to parade.
I'm very happy I came, and all of you guys, and I just can't wait to get back home. And literally the next day, he flew out to Serbia, I think where he's from, right? For his horse races,
For horse races, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, super cool, man.
And the thing is, for
awesome.
Jokic being out there, I don't know how big that city is, but like people knew who he was, you know?
Oh, they had I forget what the tower was in Serbia, but they had the whole, think of it as like the, our Empire State Building in Serbia, something like that, and it was all lit up with him, just him.
That's cool.
Super, super cool.
Yeah.
Super, super cool, man. Oh, it was a good time. Good time. So now football's on. So, I'm going to be talking more about that, dude. But on another note, man, there's some more serious matters that have kind of happened this week. You know what I mean? So, with that whole, I'm sure everyone has heard about that, the submarine.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. What was that sub even called again? Ocean
Gate? I don't know what it was called, but so that sub was talking about it was like a little miniature sub that hold maybe like 4-6 people, right? They were saying 5 people. So what that sub went, it took tourists down to see the Titanic shipwreck.
Yep.
They've done it multiple times. And
supposedly.
Yeah. And then so they just went down couple
2.5 miles. Oh, on Sunday?
A couple days ago? Yeah, a couple days ago. Like I said, this is 22nd, so they went out a couple days ago and they're reporting missing. And a lot of speculation on what happened or what went down, and
what do you think happened?
So I don't know, man.
I mean, because as of right now,
so
they are saying that they
not too many,
did find debris from.
There's not too many video or I haven't done my research too much on this company or anything like that, but there's small videos popping up on how sketchy this little tourist attraction was. And for it to be so sketchy, these were holding like billionaires, right? Like sons of billionaires. Like every ticket cost like $150,000 to go, or I don't know how much. It was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah,
more than $150,000. I think, right?
And there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on with that too. Like supposedly people that didn't get their money back. But that's a whole nother story.
So if this voyage is so much money, where's the safety protocols? Where's the the back end, not the back end engineering, but where's the engineering to prove that this is safe and stuff to come down? Because now there's videos coming out saying this was like a Jimmy Rid kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The video came out where the seal was being ratchet sealed with a ratchet.
With bolts,
bolts and ratchet and stuff like that.
Bolts and and just sockets.
The controller panels on how it's controlled.
So basically it was just a submarine. You can call it a submarine if you want to, but
it's more like it looked more like one of those safety boats, a safety raft boat is what it looked like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'll throw a picture up right here, but so it's got the pointy tip right there, and where'd it go? Yeah, here it is. So it's got that pointy tip, and it's just weird. But I mean, supposedly they had multiple fail safes that if anything went wrong, it was supposed to merge. It was supposed to go up and be found by what was it, Starlink? Through
I'm not too sure.
Starlink, yeah.
I'm not too sure about.
So there was
kind of stuff.
There was a whole bunch of stuff on there. So supposedly there was multiple fail safes for the sub. So if anything happened, it was supposed to rise up, and then once they, were up, they had Starlink that would connect to a satellite and then show their location. So the only bad thing about that, obviously, is Starlink can only be connected when it's on the surface.
Yeah, so like I was saying, those videos that were popping up are saying every time these little submarines went down to do the voyage, they would lose contact with whoever on the surface. So that, knowing that, should have been the first, what do we do to prohibit? We need communication at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. So they had communication,
because at the end of the day, it did fail.
Right,
I don't know if we said that yet, but it did fail. We can't find them. The last oxygen, like you said, was 22 hours, and that was yesterday.
Was up at 7 this morning.
Yeah, so so they're presumably dead right now.
So actually,
and they did find a debris field of the little submarine, correct?
Yeah, as of 8 minutes ago, they did find the hatch. Let's call it the hatch, is the front where you see them bolting it down with bolts and in a
9mm bolt.
Yeah, like a 9mm bolt, and I mean, obviously it looked like he had a torque wrench torquing him down. But I mean, let's set aside the Logitech controller that they used to steer the thing. Literally a Logitech game controller. Let's put that aside. Let's put beside the one button that they had to press for it to go up. There's only one button in there for it to go up. So let's get rid of that. let's get rid of let's forget about the handles that they got from Camper World. You know, the handles that they're using just to hang on. Let's just say that all worked. But honestly, you go back and you think that you're going to be able to go to the depths of the Titanic just by bolting up the front of a sub.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
Like
it's
that's like
it's just
that
so
is just doesn't
it's
seem
like Jimmy
right
rigged,
to me.
right? Just
right.
like Jiminy Cricket to me.
Well, like I said, put everything else aside. That seems like that'd be the one thing
So then
that you would not skimp out on.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean?
like I was telling you earlier, like there's this guy, he's on the Travel Channel. He does a lot of Travel Channel, like voyages and stuff like that. And he had an opportunity to do one of these things.
Yeah.
And so he got into it and he was getting ready to go down and he pulled the plug because he's like, hey man, this is like the sketchiest thing I've ever been in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was the I think there was a British explorer on board. It was his friend that he already paid the 10% deposit to go on. And he was like, no, after I read the contract, no way. I'm not doing it. I don't blame
That's
the
crazy,
dude. I don't
man.
blame him, like
I mean, because like what you just said, the facts on paper, man, it's like it doesn't really add up because like we don't really know that much about the ocean, anyways.
right.
So we can only go depths of so far. Even the
Yeah.
Navy was like, we can only do so
They
much to
say
help out. You know what I mean?
More people have been to outer space than been to these depths.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and,
yeah.
and that's like one of the craziest things is when like the Navy was like, we really can't do much.
do nothing.
This is what we can do, and that's about it.
And that's what they did. Yeah. I mean, no, I think it was
Because I think they did set out like sonar and pings, right? In the beginning.
yeah, they found some
That's how
stuff.
that's how they kind of found it. And then after that, it was like, I think they just started shooting out that robotic thing
that went out.
to go look for
There
this.
was 2 robots, and that was
found
that's
debris
what I
and
was
stuff
saying.
like that,
yeah.
right?
That came from another country. That wasn't ours. That was like it had some name, but yeah, it was a unmanned sub that was able to go down to the depths, and there was 2 of them. One of them got to the sea floor this morning, and that's when they found that debris field right by the Titanic, and they were just calling it debris, because they couldn't really get any conclusive evidence of that if it was part of the Ocean Gate sub. But like I said, as of about a couple minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, they did finally release saying that yeah, it was definitely a catastrophic implosion.
Yeah, because I was also, I was on the phone and I was kind of reading some things and I seen some guy on, I don't know if it was on Reddit or Twitter or something, but I seen him. He was asking his dad. His dad was like a engineer or something. He's like, things go catastrophically wrong in the atmosphere at so much. We were a couple miles underneath the ocean with so many pounds of pressure. He's like, one little ping or one little wrong thing will just go catastrophically wrong. You know what I mean? So I bet you that's what happened. One little small thing led to another small thing that led up to something catastrophic.
Like if one of those bolts wasn't
crazy,
cranked down, like
and
just
you see
one,
the dude tighten it with his hand.
Right. Well, yeah, he's got, like I said, he's got the torque wrench. What that is that you torque it
but
down,
still,
and
dude,
it tells you pounds per square inch that's being put on that. But like I'm saying, if that torque wrench wasn't exact to the T,
I would rather still have like a digga. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, give it some couple ugga-duggas.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just crazy how even if they did submerge and were found, or
and
even
also,
if they weren't
okay,
found, they
and
can't.
also
Wait. They can't. They wouldn't be able to get out. Did you know that? Like even if they did come up, they can't get out until they're found because
someone finds them and unratches
someone has
them.
to. Someone has to unbolt them.
Yeah, it wasn't just like a hatch where like.
Yeah, it's
it was like a. But they also they're also the
That's
people
too
on
much,
board.
man.
There was a billionaire's son
stepson.
that was on board, and he released like a weird video before this happened.
What if Cardi B or something like that?
Something like that. And then there was a God dang it, I lost my train of thought, dude. But anyways, it's just like and there was like the great grandson of somebody from the Titanic that was originally on Titanic on that ship as well.
What?
Yes. On that little submarine too. I can't
No
remember
way.
what it was. Look it up. Find out. I ain't BSing you unless I read a BS article, which is true nowadays. But I did read an article saying there was like a, the descendant of the Titanic person on that submarine too. So
Dude.
It's just crazy, bro. And then another light news. Yeah, see?
Wife of Wife of submersible pilot is a descendant from Titanic couple who perished.
And that's the couple that was like in the bed together, you know.
Wendy Rush, wife of the missing.
They were in
submersible
Titanic
pilot.
movie when they were like on the bed, cuddling each other at their last moments and stuff like that. They were depicted in that movie, that film right there. It's just crazy, man, how things work like that, dude.
So she wasn't on.
We
there.
are definitely
she's
in a
still good.
simulation. Okay.
Yeah.
Elon Musk says it all the time. He's an alien. Joe Rogan's an alien. Jeff Bezos, alien. Zach Zuckerberg, alien. Might be the devil. Anyways, talking about that, did you see that Elon Musk called out Mark Zuckerberg for a match?
You were showing me that. I thought it was like fake news or something.
And then Mark Zuckerberg said, "Send me location."
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Come show
on
up
the
all
tweets,
pale
bro.
faced.
Alien.
Yeah.
Alien versus alien, bro.
Yeah.
Civilization.
Dude.
Who's gonna win?
Dude, if as long as we don't get killed by all this hail that's happening right now.
Oh, dude.
You know, I would say Mark.
Talk about
Marky
that
Mark.
hail. They had a concert at
This
the
one?
amphitheater in Red Rocks. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. And
It's so
I
crazy.
think they said
dude.
like 90 people got injured out there.
Yeah, 8 people were hospitalized.
8 people hospitalized. Hail damage, dude.
Yeah, just look at that picture.
It looks like it's snowing,
Looks
but
like
it's
it's snowing.
hail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like it looks like
Thursday morning.
gumball size hail.
Yeah, 7 people were taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, thankfully. But between 80 and 90 were treated at the
so this
scene with
happened
multiple
June,
injuries.
21st. So if you look up on
Yesterday.
your phone, just look up on your phone like Red Rocks, and then you'll see all kinds of videos of people running, trying to find shelter.
Oh, yeah.
I heard a story of like this lady who had like 2 broken wrists because she was like trying to shield the hail from
Her
you know,
kids, maybe?
Yeah, other bystanders and stuff like that. And the thing is I don't want to throw any shade out there, but I heard that they weren't letting people in like concessions or anything
That's what
just
I
to
heard
give them
too.
shelter and stuff like that.
I heard that too.
You
And
know?
let's just let's hope that that's bad information. But I mean, because it's hard, and someone's got to make that decision.
There's like policies and procedures.
10,000
I get it,
people
I
there. You know what I
understand.
mean?
And you're only gonna fit so many people under there anyways.
Exactly.
But I get it. I understand. And the thing is they postponed it a couple times that night.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my lady, I was like, hey, listen, if we go to one of these and they keep postponing it, we're just gonna go home. I'm not gonna sit. And
Yeah,
go through this
I would
stuff.
do the same thing. And that's another thing I thought is like you
Has to
being
be
someone.
situational awareness of your surroundings, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's like when we went to the
And it's
concert at Red
unfortunate.
Rocks.
It's unfortunate that this happened to everybody. I'm
Yeah.
not throwing shade to anybody. I feel sorry for them. My condolences to anybody out there that got hurt and stuff like that. Whatever you need. Obviously there's help out there because Red Rocks put out a statement saying whatever you guys need, we're here to help you out. So
Pay my bills.
not trying to do
My
anything
hospital
like
bills.
that. But I'm just saying if
just
there's
look
a
up the
storm
weather.
coming, dude, I'm like, hey, let's get out of here, man.
If you're gonna go to a venue that's outside and you're not looking at the weather, then that's your fault, man.
Yeah.
Be aware.
Yeah.
Be aware. And like if you're still like you're wanting to go, I mean, pack for it.
Yeah.
So
some of those images they were showing too, they were like the stairs were flooding all the way
Oh, yeah.
down to the bottom, man.
oh yeah. Let me see if I can pull one of these up.
Well, the thing is, we didn't get that much. I think we just got a little bit of rain at night, and that was about it. We didn't get much down here in Canyon City.
Oh man, look at that. That
Yeah.
is rain. And if you guys can see this right here, they literally looks just like rivers. Rivers. I would have got my but yeah. Wild, guys. Wild. Glad I'm not there.
And then what else is going on out there, dude?
Aliens.
Oh, you know what? We were talking about aliens. We were talking about the new Call of Duty map. We've been playing it a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit. It's pretty cool, man. You get
Yeah.
a lot of high kills too. Your KD goes up a lot. I think.
Add me.
Onto
33.
Onto
Let's
XC.
play. Let's play. And don't forget, tell me that you heard me say that on here.
Yeah,
'Cause if
remember
not,
we
I'm
were
just gonna
playing with
deny it.
somebody last time, and they're like, "Yo, dude,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man."
Let me know, man. Let me know. I'd be more than happy to play. More than happy to
And
play.
the reason
man.
why I'm talking about that is because I guess there's a new Call of Duty map coming out. It's
Another
a
one?
revised Transit
Ooh.
Zombies map. Yeah, I sent
I'll
it
be
to
playing
Kira
that
the
for
other
sure.
day or today, and I was like, "Yo, check this out. she was kind of asking me some questions, and I didn't really have the answers to them because I just seen this video and I was like, oh, I gotta show her. You know?
Yeah.
Because that was one of our favorite maps to play too.
Oh, dude.
On the bus, beep beep.
I mean, there's always someone that's getting left behind. You're like, I'm gonna have to stay till the next stop. I'm gonna stay at the next stop. I don't know if I'm gonna make it unless you're brave enough to run through the fog.
What would you call those things that used to attack you? Yeah.
Smack them, these little gremlins.
The Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Shing, shing,
Take me
shing,
back, man.
gremlins
Take
or
me
whatever
back.
they are.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, you used to
Aliens.
build a jet gun and it was fun.
Wonder Waffle, whatever
The
was it
Wonder
called.
Waff, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a new map coming out for that and stuff right now, and the new season for Call of Duty came out. That's why they were talking about the new map too. I got pushed back down to silver. I'm silver 3 right now.
Oh well.
And
Keep it going.
silver right now,
3?
and then I'll be getting gold sometime now. But I'm about to wrap it up, man.
Yeah. About to wrap it up as well. As always, guys.
God, any last messages out there?
Stay aware of your surroundings. Be safe. Like Chris said, situational awareness.
Situational awareness.
Situational. Get on it, guys.
Get on it. Be on it. Hooked on Phonics.
Yes.
Message to the world.
Message to the world. Make sure you keep love in your heart.
Yeah, don't keep it so cold, man. Take it out of the freezer once in a while.
Yeah, enjoy life. Live in the moment.
Yeah. Well, we love you, Misfits. Take care.
Peace.